Chronicle with Peter Mahegan, Mary Richardson, Liz Bruner, Ted Reinstein, and Mike Barnacle. Chronicle, New England's nightly news magazine. You are about to meet a very inspiring woman who achieved a very unlikely goal. Dr. Peggy Brown vowed to take young men from Roxbury and mold them into a team that could compete in regattas in America and internationally. The result, the 6-year-old Mandela crew, Boston's first and only African-American Latino crew. Mike Barnacle has more.
Let's go up the shoulders, ready up.
It's teamwork, all teamwork. You know, everybody has to be after everybody. You always can't have one superstar. The whole team has to be superstars.
Meet the members of Mandela Crew.
Bro,
the first African-American Latino crew ever to compete in the Head of the Charles Regatta.
there we go.
There's Jude Pierre Louis, first seat.
Slow, hard strokes, let's go.
I'm trying to listen in and try to stay focused with the person ahead of me. Because if I'm not in sync, the boat won't run.
All right, let's get past 10. It's moving on this one. Let's go. Come on. Run.
Anthony Liriano, age 16, third seat.
There we go. I like it.
It's all right. We working on it, trying to keep together everyone, trying to compete.
Nothing to fire.
And the man in charge, coxswain Tia Tro.
There we go. Through the spread. There we go.
How do you get these guys to row together?
Well, it's really tough to get actually like 4 men in the boat to all come together as one. But once we're in the boat, just tell them, just shut your mouth, sit down. I'm the coxswain, I'm in charge.
Let's go. It's not loosen up all the way. Let's go.
Mandela Crew is the brainchild of Dr. Peggy Brown.
Yes.
She started the program 8 years ago at the Mandela Housing Project in Roxbury. Logistically, a place not far from the banks of the Charles, but psychologically, still thousands of miles away.
A lot of them, live within 2.5 miles of here.
And don't even know there's a river over here.
What's that
And
about?
don't even know there's a river. Now, is that being locked in and locked out? And that's why we have the young children who we will see who are here starting at 9, 10, 11, 12, who will be up in the tank rowing because we've got to get to them immediately while they're still on this side of the street.
For many of these high school students, baseball and basketball are the preferred sports. Many had never been in a boat before.
The first time, I was so scared because the boat was wobbling and I wasn't used to that.
Pick it up. One, there we go. Boom.
They train every day at MIT Boathouse under the direction of Stu Schmill.
They're all squaring the blade up a little bit late. It's obvious that you have to work together, which is sort of the ultimate lesson in life. And these kids are just getting a great benefit from coming down here and being part of the program and learning that.
Crew is not an inexpensive sport. Costs for training, equipment, and boats or shells can be prohibitive. Fortunately, Mandela Crew has attracted a number of sponsors, both corporate and individuals, such as Charles River Apparel, E.J. Smith Trucking, and financial consultant Peter McInerney. One anonymous donor bought an 8-man shell for the team for $17,000. And even British Airways joined in when the team was flown to England free of charge last year for the historic Henley Regatta. They've also raced in Canada and up and down the East Coast. But the one place which meant more than all the others, an exhibition on the Ohio River for the start of Black History Month last year, a river steeped in American history.
And I said to them, you're stepping into the mighty Ohio. That's the sell you down the river. That's the river that if you were heading in this direction, you might be going deeper into bondage. And if you were heading in another direction, you'd be running for freedom. I said, guess what? You are the answer to the slave's dream that one day his sons of sons of sons would row this river free and mighty, with all people supporting it. I don't know who you are, I said to them, that you should be chosen for this. But you now have the deal signed, sealed, and delivered. You know what they said to me?
Mandela Crew has worked hard, and they still have yet to win a race. But is that really the point?
I think the main point for these kids is to see that there are worlds open to them that they otherwise wouldn't have seen.
It feels wonderful, We're role models for other people, for our community all over the world.
For life, I learned that if you really think you can do it, put your mind to it, you can do it. can really push it. You can reach your goals. There's no limit to stop it.
Ready? One. Let's go. 1, 2. Here we go. 3. I like it. I like it. I like it.
A lot of these kids have gone on to obtain their GEDs. They've gone on to college. They get SAT instruction and prepping while they're working with Mandela Crew. Some of the other sponsors, Gillette, State Street Bank, Boston Youth Fund, and the crew will compete at this year's Head of the Charles Regatta. You can watch them in action on October 24th. And how about Dr. Peggy Brown? What a woman. Still to come.